Number one, you have a soul, and your soul is inside of your body. And for all intents and purposes, it is asleep. It is at a dead level, and it's dormant. When the soul rises to its complete potential and sets up its dominancy into the illuminating process or the end result or the final product of what a soul is supposed to be, that, my friend, is called Christos, Christ, Christ. So we're talking about an attainment coming from the alchemical process, and alchemy is the study of the soul, melanin, the particles of the universe, and all of this thing, and the process of something fermenting or transforming into something of another level. And they have taken that and made it into a historical person. And so you are taking an attainment or a process in which the soul does. Is it not written in your law that ye are gods and the scriptures cannot be broken? John chapter 10, verse 34, 36. And you have taken that particular principle, and someone has stepped in and historicalized it by taking a historical figure or a human story of a person and taking the attributes of what Christ does, rising to a certain level of the Christos of the soul, which is in every person, and have made it exclusively one man and got you worshiping the person for political terms. So no, there is no historical one. There is even the argument of black people now that in the Afrocentric community is trying to paint a historical black Christ.
Yeah.
Even that is wrong.
Right.
Because when you follow this person as a person, you omit the process, which is both male and female, and one of the problems is a part of that particular rising of that energy is an ultimate feminine energy. So when we're talking about something that is beyond the physical aspect and all, you see what I'm saying? You do it a disservice to try to put it into a historical, not only a male, but a historical person when the process is talking about the alchemical process of what your soul is going to take regardless. It's going to do this whether you are walking around dead or not. Because ultimately, it's just like nature. A flower is going to bloom no matter what. It doesn't have to have a doctrine to tell it to worship another flower.
That's right. A dog don't need no book.
Right, don't need no book. You see what I'm saying? It's going to happen because we're talking about a process of nature. So it's even in the movie X-Men. At the beginning of the first X-Men, they talk about how there's a mutation that happens and these people become super beings, but the process might take thousands of years. But ultimately, there's a graduation point for every human on the planet. And so we have now had someone slip in and give you this false doctrine, and you're worshiping this particular person. And in so many words, you're keeping dormant the true potential of your own soul.